Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready to go now? This is Corbin Carroll. Fouled off left side. Satchel comes to the plate. That misses. And the count is 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Goodbye, home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. One down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Wilson Contreras in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Soto round second, heads for third. Doesn't stop, heads for home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. 2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. And Cleveland on top 1-0. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. A towering shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Brian Roberts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. One gone bottom half of the first. So up next, Terry Pendleton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Zimmerman, a 6'2 righty, 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. There's a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
3-1.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Next for the Brewers, Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Nice stop. There's one. Back to first, but not in time. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. Junior, the runner at first with two gone. Foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Tony Clark now at the plate. First pitch just misses. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to...
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Luis Arias. And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ezekiel Tovar. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And he couldn't hold back. He's back in Milwaukee, where these fans are excited for another year of Brewers baseball. They've celebrated division titles back-to-back seasons now.
And they won the NL Central by 10 games, Boo. That was without Craig Counsell at the helm.
Not bad. And a swing and a miss there.
I really didn't know what to expect from the Brewers last year. There was a lot of uncertainty, if we're being honest. They were starting a 20-year-old in the leadoff spot, traded away Corbin Burns in the offseason, and lost Brandon Woodruff for the year because of an injury.
Don't forget they were also without all-star closer Devin Williams because of a back injury. He missed the first few months to start the year.
Yeah, and these fans are hoping for better luck when it comes to injuries this season. If they're healthy, they might go beyond the wild card round this year.
Slow down, partner. It's early. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Turns and fires the bats. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. That one's back there. And out of here. All muscle to center field. It's 4-3. Base is empty, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, Roberts. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2.
Just missed.
Inside. That's the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. And that's fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, Texas
Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's towards center. Junior should have this one. Out number 2. Tony Gwynn digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Goodbye, home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-3. Wilmer Flores digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one drifts inside. Pitch misses, and the count's full. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ryan Roberts digs in for the Guardian. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a pair. It's 8-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Ariz stands in. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Terry Pendleton up now for the Brewers. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. Got him swinging. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
The center fielder, number 24.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Inside. Ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Junior tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Tap foul at the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. And that one clips the corner. And now it's even up. Turner off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th, stepping up for the Guardians, Ezekiel Tovar. Page back to work. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and a quick out number 1. Corbin Carroll will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would.
Runner on the move. Pitches low.
That's low. That's a ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside.
2-2. Ball.
In the dirt.
You got a full count.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 2 for 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Gregory Soto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2-0.
In the dirt. Two on, one out. And that one hit 97 on the gun. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. One run across. Now 2 runs score. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they now lead by 9.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And the sweeper is off the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Gwynn, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Brian Roberts digs in for the Guardians. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Kenley Jansen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 outs. And a foul ball. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it. Ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4 up now for Milwaukee, Tony Clark. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Misses.
Inside.
Now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a broken bat flare. No throw. He's safe at first. Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP in their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. it takes. Roberts. Off-balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside. 1-0. The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah!
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Up the middle. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Luis Arias. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back.
Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And a base hit right there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Jansen fires. Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. Brings it in. 1 away. Anthony Santander digs in for the Guardians. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 there. Arise at third. Tovar over at second. Carroll at first. 1 gone. And this is inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1. Over to Clark for the inning-ending double. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. That's down and in.
1-0.
That one inside, and now 2-0. In the air, right side. Gwynn hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. A strikeout and a walk. First offering, and it just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now.
Griffey Jr.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carroll squeezes it, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field, all set for the top of the sixth. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
Ball.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they add on. It's 13-3. And up next for Cleveland, Tony Gwynn. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Ball one, no strikes.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total bases, and doubles.
Strike one.
2 and 1's the count.
Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Flores, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Roberts. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-3. Luis Arias will hit next. And ball one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Junior brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Tony Clark up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one inside. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. Ramirez calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Jason Varitek, the next to hit.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that is that. 14-3.